Right, welcome to Glencoe. I didn't even think I was going to do a video today, but my son's down there. I've just been taking some pictures. It's blooming freezing. It's just after sunset. We're thinking the clouds are starting to go pink already, so might take some more pictures and put them up. But yeah, we're here for just about father-son time and do a wee hike tomorrow. Not 100% sure where, but round about here somewhere. But yeah, it's just lovely. So I'll bring you back later on when we're in the van because my fingers are about to fall off. Oh, it's cold.
So the plan for the couple of days was to spend some time with Lewis and go for a hike. I hadn't spent much time with him over the last 6 or 7 months due to other family commitments. Actually, me spending time with my dad, that's what I've been doing. But anyway, it was a lovely, lovely evening and a lovely sunset in Glen Coe, and for a time the skies turned red and I got some nice footage and some nice photographs which I'll just play now. Hope you enjoyed them. After capturing some of the red sunset skies, we headed back to the van and we were going to chill for the evening, but as you're about to find out, that didn't happen as things were to turn a bit special.
Oh, right. It's been kicking off. Absolutely brilliant. I can't remember the last time I spoke to you. I think I was on one piece of camera, but me and Lewis went back to the van, just chilled out there. And then I saw an Aurora alert come on and I came out and the sky was just red to the naked eye. I know that we talk about sometimes only seeing it from the cameras, but this was clearly visible. And the northern sky, in fact, right up to about halfway, right above overhead, it was all red. So I took some videos of it. You'll see them now. But I've always wanted to get the Aurora over the buachaille, which is south facing, so you did really have to have a spectacular show. So I've just set up a time lapse over the buachaille, but I've no idea whether it stretched that far. All the snow was glowing red because of the Aurora. Sounds a bit far-fetched, but that's what was coming up in the back of the camera. It was just something else. It's died down a wee bit now. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything over my shoulder, but I want to head back to the van now. Lewis is down there having his noodles for tea. So I'm going to go and have something equally as nutritious. And yeah, if it kicks off again, I might try and go down to get a different sort of composition. But yeah, that was pretty spectacular. Anyway, right, hopefully the photographs and time lapses have come out okay. Christ, we haven't even started the walk yet. That's tomorrow's fun. Right, back to the van.
So most of the footage that you've seen is footage from the video footage from a camera, as is this bit you're watching right now. And to be able to see video footage of the Aurora, it does need to be quite strong. And you can see here the reds and the greens and even sort of purples showing to the north and over to the south. And the next sequence is actually a time lapse, some photographs of the buachaille, but look how red it was. So this was looking almost due south, and you can see how red the buachaille was, and above it is actually some red glow as well, but that was something called a stable auroral arc, a SAR arc, which is slightly different. They're caused by low energy particles heating the atmosphere and occur on the inner edge of the ring as it interacts with the plasmasphere, causing heat energy to leak into the upper atmosphere. Anyway, these shots are looking south. But when the reds faded, the greens were still pretty strong, and you can see here I've got a picture of the buachaille with the wee cottage in front of it being sort of glowing a little bit green. It was absolutely stunning. I got really lucky, but anyway, it didn't last that long. It was on for about, 20 minutes, half an hour, and then it started to fade. So once that happened, I headed back to the van and I did chill out with Lewis until the following morning. So following a good night's sleep, we woke to almost perfect conditions, and you can see here on the left the hill that we were going up. So we started to get our stuff ready and our bags packed. The good thing about this time of year is you don't have to get up too early to try and catch the sunrise, because it's about 9 o'clock.
You can see me, that's us walking. It's just about enough light. We left just at the start of, well, when dawn was hitting the skies, just so we didn't have to put the head torches on and what have you. So we'll see how far we got up. We're hoping to get a sunrise shot, and I don't know, there's no real rhyme or reason to this video. We haven't been out for ages, have we? Yeah, Lewis has been working at the weekends in his job, so yeah, so we're going to go and spend some time together, maybe catch a sunrise and get a summit in, just enjoy ourselves really. So yeah, just stopping here to get an extra layer on, and then we'll be heading up here to get a view, hopefully, over here. It's been a wee while since I've been here, so I'm looking forward to it. Fab.
As we ascended up the mountain, the light started to fill the sky, and yeah, with the snow on the ground it got bright pretty quickly. But the views were just stupendous as we headed up, and behind us the band of Venus was glowing pink, which was lovely on the horizon. And before long we were reaching a subsidiary and smaller peak called Stob Benna Chrulaiste, where we were hoping to catch the sunrise and maybe catch some more red dawn skies as the sun started to rise.
Oh. Whew, look at that view. Tell you what, it's some view. It's hard to beat this view, to be honest with you, but it's a wee bit chilly. It's also exposed. Probably one of the reasons why it's such a good view, because you're getting the view into the glen. But anyway, we've stopped here and taken some pictures. There's a wee bit of cloud over to the east, so not much of a sunrise, but yeah, got some pictures. You like it here, Lou? Yeah. Oh, I can't even get my... Oh my god. I bet I'll be speeded up or cut out. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to push on to the summit, mainly to generate some heat, because it's bloody freezing. God, I'm not doing too well here. This is the most steaming boots like piece of footage ever. Yeah, so it's cold. The views over at the buachaille are just amazing from here. And yeah, just what we're wanting. Lewis was wanting to get some snow. It's not as... In terms of technicalities, it's not too difficult here. We do have ice axe and crampons, but we're staying away from the steep sided slopes apart from here. But there's no ice, we are safe. Yeah, so we're going to take a few photographs and then we'll push on to the summit. So I'll put some photos and some footage up now. Tell me if you think the photos are any good. It's hard to take a bad shot here just because the landscapes are so amazing. Well, right, let's wait for the light.
So we hung around in this beautiful little perch. It's just a fantastic place to relax and take in the views, and it's one of my favourite camping spots. I think it's hard to beat with the views that you get from the top here. It's just absolutely fantastic. Anyway, we were waiting for those skies to turn red with the sun coming up, but they didn't seem to materialise, so we just got some blue hour photographs of the buachaille instead. After a good half an hour or so of hanging around and waiting for that sun to illuminate the skies, we decided to head on. But you know what, it did turn the clouds towards the horizon sort of pinky red for a time. It was quite nice, but yeah, eventually we decided it was time to get going and warm up again and head towards the summit of the hill.
Shall we? Let's go. We're heading up. Views aren't too bad, not too shabby behind us. I thought I'd talk a wee bit about that Aurora last night. I mean, the hill behind me, you can see the buachaille, the bookie. That peak's actually called, over there, that's called Stob Arc. That means the red peak. I tell you what, last night it was red. I don't know if you see the time lapse. That I started the time lapse at the height of the skies being red. As it goes on, it dies down a little bit, and you can see the glow dissipates. But the whole place was just red. It was phenomenal. But what I was going to talk about in terms of the Aurora is, if you go back maybe 5 years, even maybe less than that, the chances of you seeing the Aurora was pretty slim. You'd have to be a pretty knowledgeable person and to have decent camera gear to capture it. But now it's amazing. I follow a lot of these Facebook groups. They've got the apps. There's one called the Glendale app and a few other ones, and they're pretty good. If it wasn't for those, I probably wouldn't have headed out in the van to see it last night. And even the camera, I've got an iPhone 11. You can get pretty good shots with them of the Aurora, whereas before you just wouldn't get anything. It's I think it's amazing. But anyway, right, the light this morning is good enough. I'll show you where we're going. Up yonder, where that cloud is, to the summit of beinn chrulaiste. Let me just spin you around. And over this way you can see the Mamors and Beg and Staban, and oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm out of breath now. You enjoying it, Lou?
Yeah.
Aye, cosy. So, yous aren't too bad, so let's go. I'll probably report back on the summit. Oh. Okay, cool.
The hardest part of the climb up to beinn chrulaiste is really getting up to that wee nubbin stop beinn chrulaiste where we'd stopped to take the photographs of the sunrise. After that, it kind of levels off a wee bit, but it's still uphill, and in the conditions we had today with the soft snow, it was relatively, well, I wouldn't say it was hard going because the weather was so nice, but anyway, after a short while walking a bit further, we were soon approaching the summit of beinn chrulaiste, which is some of the finest views anywhere in Scotland.
That's us at the top of beinn chrulaiste. It looks great, doesn't it? I mean, it's there's dark clouds to the north, giving that contrast. I'm doing a time lapse, which I'll put up at the moment, just to the moors. Fabulous. And then over this way, get the Blackwater Reservoir. And it's just hard to beat, I think. Although it's not a Munro, I think the views from this hill in particular are some of the best that you can get anywhere. Certainly in Glencoe. I mean, it's hard to get a bad view in Glencoe, to be honest with you, but it's absolutely wonderful, especially with a bit of snow. And with the Aurora last night, it's just brilliant. I think Lewis has enjoyed himself too. So yeah, I'm going to take some more photographs, some more footage. Then yeah, I'll do a wee bit more to camera, but my fingers are freezing. Let's go.
I took some more footage and some more photographs, and it really is a majestic landscape, so I think I'll just shut up and I'll let the images do the talking here. Please enjoy this wee montage of videos.
Right, it's absolutely stunning up here, but it's also absolutely freezing, so we are going to get moving down Awful Hill. I've actually got some heated gloves that my wife bought me for Christmas. I'm going to put them on because my fingers are ready to fall off also, so let's do that and we'll report back as we're heading down the hill. Oh, jeez, oh, cosy. Right. That's us coming down off the hill. Should really be going it that way. Look at that, that's better. Look at that view, and it's hard to beat Glencoe. It's a bit more accessible than some of these other places like Torridon and what have you, but it's just beautiful. I mean, look at this. If I spin you around, I'm only in the wee action cam at the moment, but isn't that view just spectacular? Down to Beinn and beinn. Got Stob Gerarg there, which I don't know, did I say earlier on Stob Gerarg stands for the Red Peak? I think I did, didn't I? Certainly read last night, but anyway, Stob Gerarg there, and then you've got the wee buachaille here, Stobcar Rhaenich in the foreground, and then Screamic behind it. Oh, it's going to be too small. Anyway, Bidgeon's there, and then round to these ones here, which I've wild camped on a few times with Ray, then round to the Moors. It's just a special place, especially when there's a wee bit of snow. So it's good to come up today. Good wee trip, especially with Lou being here. Lewis has been up here once before. You came up here in the summer, didn't you?
Aye.
Yeah. So it's nice for him to see it in the winter. It just makes it so just a wee bit more special, I think, when there's a coating of snow. It's lovely, and there's a bit of contrast. Let me just spin you around this way. The Moors, I don't know if you can see that behind me. The Moors have got the white illuminated by the sun, but behind them there's a dark cloud, as I said at the top. It's just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, just going to concentrate on getting back down now. We'll probably do a wee bit when we're back at the van, because we're both really looking forward to getting back to the van for a cup of tea and maybe a coffee and a bite to eat with the diesel heater on. It'll be nice and warm. Right, let's get down.
One of the best things about this hill is actually the descent, or if you do it this way, coming down this way, because the views you get down in front of you are just amazing. On the way up they're always behind you, but yeah. Anyway, we headed down with those lovely views, and before long we were back at the van, looking forward to getting a nice hot cup of tea.
Right, back in the van, we're just clearing up. Look at that view, isn't it wonderful? Not a bad place to park, really, is it? Anyway, let me get out, so I'm crouched down. Let's put the roof down. That was good. Good wee trip. Did you enjoy that, Lou?
Aye.
Yeah, he did enjoy that. That's where we were, up there. You can just see the small, that's not the top, that's Stob, beinn, chrulaiste. But yeah, not really much about this video apart from the views and the pictures and the footage. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Stay safe out there, and we're waiting to drive home. And yeah, have a few beers tonight. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next adventure. Ooh.